Moto Ikebana Freestyle design. And today you are going to have the choice to choose a willow. It looks like a tree, doesn't it? It's really large. But what you're going to do is, over in the little willow forest over there, you get to pick a branch, and then I want you to analyze your branch. What we're going to do, the reason I had to get them quite large is so that I can get the length that we need to loop around. Now, the one tricky part about doing a willow and looping it is because there's a lot of tension in the stem, in the branch. But we're going to cut it. We're going to make a cut. You may have a willow stem that may have broken, or is, mine actually broke here, so that's why it's kind of squared. You may have one that'll make a perfectly round one. Or you may have a branch that doesn't want to bend at all, the heaven line and the man line. Now, when you get all of the willows in, you'll put a little one in the back to give depth. Then you're going to start with the lilies. And you're going to use the lilies that are yellow when they open are a larger flower. So we're going to use the lighter color flower higher and the smaller colored flower a little bit lower. So you want the lilies to look kind of grouped, and yet you want to arrange them so that you get the best view of the flowers that are open. In your lilies, you will want to take out the center stamens, and I've saved this last one for you. You want to get them out before the pollen gets on your clothing for the fuku. Then you're going to put in the asters. They're just beautiful, aren't they? And in maybe several groupings, what works for you, lower than the lilies. And then finally, several stems of the salal. So we're going to take the thicker stems, and we're going to cut, we're going to cut them in about a 2-inch piece. Then we're going to carefully slit it on both sides in half, and it will just split right into two. Just like that. Then you want to make a pretty sharp cut on one end. Then you're going to take and cut a little tiny notch. It will split a little bit up the stem, but you're going to create a little notch there, and that's the hairpin that you're going to use backwards so that you have the green side showing, and you're going to push your pins, your end of your willow, into the pin like this. Oh, you don't? You want some?